Hey, good morning, YouTube family. How you guys doing today on this beautiful Sunday morning? This is the first day that we spring forward. Still don't like all of that. I prefer for it to just stay the same year round. It takes me about 2, 3, sometimes 4 weeks to get accustomed to the new time change. So, not too crazy about it. But guys, I have a lot of work to do in this garden today. Not sure if I'm gonna get it all done, but I plan to try. Just to let you know what I got going on, I have two packages that was delivered to me. One, me and my daughter picked out and purchased, and the second one was a gift to me from my sister of Steffi's garden. Me and her had went shopping at Lowe's, and I started looking at some bird bath, trying to give the birds something so when they do come to the garden, they'll go to the bird bath and they'll leave my vegetables and fruits alone. So that was the plan. Didn't purchase them, kept looking around, and got a delivery at my house, and it was a gift from Steffi. So thank you, Steffi. I love it. I'm not going to be able to open everything, but I want to show y'all what it looks like from the box. All right, here you go. All right, so this is the box me and my daughter purchased, and it's a 10 by 6.5 by 6.5 kind of screen enclosure. It's wide open, and it's screened all the way around. It's kind of going to replace this, my DIY bamboo slash netting slash clips. It's going to replace that, so it'll look much neater in a garden. Haven't decided when, but I think my daughter is going to come and help me to put this together because this is what she picked out. So stay tuned for that. And then this is the gift from Steffi. And it is, I'm sorry, y'all, move my coffee out the way. It is a bird bath. I will be putting it together today. I haven't had a chance to take anything out and set anything up yet, but it's in the plans today. So let me kind of go around and show you what's going on in the garden. It's so sunny and beautiful out here this morning. We are anticipating a little rain today. I'm not complaining because I need the rainwater, y'all. My barrels are empty. So right now I'm using faucet water. So, potatoes, they all looking good. This is the one that I healed up the other day. I added the soil to it. I made a little video on it. And as you can see, it has grown over the top of that bag again. So I can roll it up one more time, but after that, that's it. I'll add a little bit more soil. And then these two. This one is starting to get over the rim, so I can roll this one up once and add a little bit more soil. And this one is not quite there yet, so I think I'm gonna wait. But they're all growing really, really, really well. Y'all, this is my pink strawberry lemonade blueberry bush. See, it has a lot of buds on it. The leaves are coming in. They didn't have that many leaves when I purchased it, but the leaves are coming in. The buds are coming in. Hopefully we get some pink lemonade blueberries. All right, so moving over here. This apple tree, the leaves are not coming on yet, but I anticipate them. I see some of the buds are starting to appear, so it's going to be coming pretty soon. All right, up here, y'all see that? That is my sweet potato. That's the one I had in soil. Took it out of the soil, put it in the water, and voila, I got roots. I'm starting to get some slips. This is the orange sweet potato. All right, y'all. This one is the purple. Haven't seen any roots yet. Haven't seen anything coming out yet. I'm not sure. There are a couple of black spots on it. I do know that this one takes a little bit longer than the orange one, so I'm gonna hold out hope. I'm not gonna just discard it as of yet. I'm gonna hold out hope that it produces. Something happens from it. If not, I'll be having some orange sweet potatoes. All right, y'all. Over here is one of my blueberry plants. This is, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This is the Tiff Blue. And you see how long it is. I was trying to put something there to kind of hold it up because that stem is really long. I might have to get some clips and add to it. But it seems to be doing well. It's starting to have a couple of little notches on the stems at the bottom, so it's doing well. This is the other one. That's the Jersey. The Jersey, it doesn't look like much right now, but I do see some greenery coming out. It's starting to have a couple of little notches on it. It's not that big, but that's okay. It's alive. It's doing its thing. All right, so I'm going to open this up so y'all can see. Celery. A sea of celery, y'all. This is celery that I just put in pots. I didn't separate it. It all kind of grew together. It didn't get that big. However, this celery is really big. The stalks are really big. I have 4 celery stalks in each one of these pink planters. And then I have these other little planters. And I have 3. These are not as big as the ones in these big pink planters. They all were planted at the same time, but I'm assuming because of space, these grew bigger than the other ones. I do plan on harvesting. Yeah, I have to do a harvest. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut the entire celery stalk or if I'm going to just harvest off of it for right now. All right, so y'all, this is another one of our apple trees. You can see it's starting to have some green leaves. This one is a little bit more advanced than the other one over there. It's a little bigger, but I'm happy to see green leaves. All right, y'all. So my little enclosure, I didn't take everything out today because we do anticipate rain, but I took out the broccoli so I can kind of get a better look at the cabbages. But this is the broccoli. I do need to do a harvest on it. It's still growing really, really, really well. I've been eating a lot of this broccoli, and it's really good, y'all. It's really good. All right, so next are the cabbages. I have 5 cabbages, and they seem to be doing pretty good, y'all. Still not quite. Well, this one is pretty hard. This one is a nice size. Still not big enough to harvest, but here we go. We have these leaves down here that needs to be taken off. So that's one of the projects that I need to work on today, is removing all of these leaves off of the cabbages. Okay, but that's gonna be done after I finish this video. All right, y'all. Mustard greens. The mustard greens are looking well. I have harvested these maybe twice since I did the other video where I pulled everything out and harvested. So they're growing really well. The collard greens, these are the two collard green plants, and I have also harvested these twice. They grow very fast, and I am at that point where I can make me a nice big pot of collard greens. All right, y'all, my salad mix. This is my salad mix. I will be cutting from this today and fixing me a nice, healthy, wholesome salad. My husband asked me about it, asked me, is it ready? I mean, the leaves are big enough that, hey, it should be a nice salad. All right, I have a few more mustard green plants. One of them got caught up with some bugs, and I washed them off real good with some soapy water and been kind of inspecting them, and they still have the holes in them, but they're bug free. So I'm gonna just let them grow. When the new leaves come out, I'll take off the old leaves with the holes in it, and I'll let the new leaves come on and grow. All right, y'all. My other two cabbages, like I said, they're getting hard. They're not quite where they need to be, but I do need to do a cleanup on them. As you can see, they all still look very healthy. The purple ladybug choy is doing pretty well. I do need to do a harvest on that as well, and I will be adding it to my salad. This, y'all, is an overwintered bell pepper plant. I cut the tops off, and I just left the bottom, and it started greening up, so I just took it out, and I'm gonna let it grow. All right, so down here, y'all, my space is very limited, so I have to, like, get in between where I have stuff planted at. So this is the purple mustard. Seems to be doing pretty well. I did harvest this maybe about 2 weeks ago. Put some in the freezer, and when I do another harvest, I should have enough to do some cooking with. All right, y'all, this is red Russian kale. I have one here, and I have one here. So they seem to be doing pretty well. I have been harvesting off of them, and it's pretty good. Mustard Mizuna is doing well. This tatsoi is going to seed, y'all. I did do a harvest on it, and I left the newer leaves up at the top. I'm gonna let it go to seed, and I'll just get me some seeds out of it. So parsley, chives, green onions, they're doing well. Some more green onions. This is my carrots, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull these carrots, maybe not today, but very soon. I do have some stuff that I need to plant up, and I want to use this pot. And I think the carrots, I think they've been growing for long enough, so they'll be coming up really, really soon. And the one that I did pull, well, the two that I pulled up was really good, y'all. So I'm anticipating these to be good as well. The garlic is doing okay. I lost some of it, but I still have a few in there. They're green, so I'm gonna have to harvest the leaves so I can use that in my cooking. And this is the onion. I have two plants down up in there. They're getting big. There's a lot of greenery on the top, so I will be harvesting that also. So now, y'all, I'm going to get to the new stuff, the new spring 2023 stuff that I have started growing. I have planted it up because I really didn't have a choice. Okay, so I'm going to go back so y'all can see. Tomato plants. So I have 4 cherry tomato plants, 2 white cherry and 2 rainbow cherry. And I actually had them in cups, but they had gotten so big I had to take them out the cups. They couldn't stay there any longer. I had to take them out. These 2 in the grow bags are my Creole tomato plants. And as you can see, this one have some yellow flowers that have opened up and they're getting ready to close. However, this one had some yellow flowers closed up, and look what I got, y'all. And there's more at the top. Let me move this out the way. I keep this on there to kind of keep the bugs away at night. I keep that. So this Creole tomato plant has, you can't see the third one, but there's another one down there, a flower about to fall off. And then I have some more sets that's coming up here. And another new thing I have that's growing really, really well, y'all, cucumbers. And the reason why I said they're growing really, really, really well, this one already have a little cucumber coming on it. This one also have a cucumber coming on it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a cucumber, y'all. It's not a flower. I could tell it's a cucumber. It's tiny, but it's there. All right, so the last few things I want to show you guys that I have to work on today is some more new stuff. So these are bell pepper plants. Starts that I started from seed. Mostly everything I started from seed over here, y'all. So this is a purple bell pepper plant that I have this pot ready to put it in. I have a red bell pepper plant that this pot is going in that pot. I have another red bell pepper plant that's going in here. And as y'all can see, they are getting so big, I have to pot them up. These little cups are no longer able to hold them, so I have to do something with them. Now I do still have an orange bell pepper plant. It's a little smaller, so I have a little bit more time, but that one is going to go in this pot. And then I have an eggplant, the purple long early eggplant. I have to find something to put this eggplant in. I have an idea of what I want to put it in. I'm not exactly sure, but I will see. So y'all, my herbs, the dill is growing really, really well. The parsley never came up. Chives never came up. And my oregano is coming up. And my thyme is coming up. Oh, the wind is knocking this one over. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something with that, y'all. So a couple of things I have over here. This is my scrap pot. Scrap onion, scrap celery that I cut the bottoms off and planted. Some of them are coming up. They're not looking that great right now, but it's an experiment, so I'm gonna see. So bring y'all in this greenhouse. Oh my God, this greenhouse has so much going on. Yeah, I have a lot going on in here, but last thing I want to show you guys is I have new starts coming up. So this one is a yellow bell pepper. Only one of them came up. This one, if you can see it, is a zucchini. So I have one here, only this one came up. And over here I have some Jimmy Nordello sweet peppers. And I didn't realize, but I dropped 2 seeds in this one and 1 in here. So they're coming up. So I'm going to reuse my Bonnie cups that I bought starts from when I first started gardening, and I just saved them all. I'm reusing them. So these 4 little plants that I have here are going to go in these 4 Bonnie cups. Okay, so I did go to the dollar store and I purchased some of these bell cloches. I want to use these. I do understand that we will be getting a cool front coming through. So I know everything may not fit in this greenhouse, But for the things that will fit, I will put them in. The things that won't fit, I may see if I could use those bell cloches. All right, y'all. So as you can see, I have a lot going on in the garden today. I do try to get a lot of stuff done on Saturdays and Sundays. I do work, during the week. So I don't have a lot of extra time. But as y'all can see, I still have a lot of stuff growing, a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, that box that's on the patio, it's going to replace this. Don't get me wrong. I like my little DIY creation. It kept my plants nice and free from bugs. But according to my daughter, it looks DIY. So she wants to help me to get everything straight. So we will be putting that other little um, netting contraction together, and I will come back and show you guys what that looks like. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start off just cleaning up these plants, doing some harvesting. Once I finish the harvesting and I clean up the mess from the harvest and the yellow leaves, then I think I'm going to go over and I'm going to plant those new bell peppers, put those into some pots, get them started, get them out of those little cups because I think their time is up in those cups. Find somewhere to put this eggplant. Like I said, I have some ideas what I want to plant it in. I'm not exactly sure as of yet, but I do have some work to do. Then the new plants will be potted into those little cups. All right, guys, I'm sorry this video is so long. I really did not meant for it to be this long, but I do have a lot to do in the garden today. So I enjoyed spending my time with you guys. Thank y'all for coming along with me and watching what I have going in the garden. Y'all have any comments or any questions, just leave them down below. And I do reply to any comments or questions that come through. So thank you guys. I appreciate your time. You guys have a wonderful day. I got a lot going on, but with God's grace and help, I'm going to get it all done. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. All right. Bye.